When the bells finally tolled for the Knights Templar in 1312, they did not ring out for buried gold or ghostly fleets slipping into the Atlantic mist. They rang for something far more mundane and far more revealing: paperwork. Pope Clement V's Bull Vox in Excelso ended the order under crushing pressure from Philip IV of France, a king drowning in debt and hungry for scapegoats. The follow-up decree ad providam transferred the Templars' assets not to shadows or secret heirs, but to the Knights Hospitaller. Farms, preceptories, vineyards, mills. Ledgers were opened, inventories were taken. What emerged was not mythic treasure, but land, obligations, and the dull weight of administration. The Templars had been rich, yes, but rich like landlords, not pirates. There was no hidden fleet fleeing to America. No armada slipped west to Oak Island or raised Newport's stones centuries early. The Templars owned relatively few ships, most seized or accounted for. Their wealth was fixed to soil and rent, not chests of gold. The idea of transatlantic escape belongs not to medieval evidence, but to 18th and 19th century Romanticism, an age that loved secret histories more than footnotes. The same is true of Freemasonry. When the Grand Lodge of London formed in 1717, the Templars had been dust for 4 centuries. Masons later borrowed Templar symbols and titles, not as inheritance but as theater. A persecuted knight makes for a powerful emblem. Scholars agree, there is no bloodline here, only borrowed costume. Yet the real Templars were compelling enough without fantasy. They lived by a rule that demanded restraint even from warriors. Meat was permitted only 3 times a week, lest indulgence soften the soul. The rest of the time they ate vegetables, legumes, fish, cheese, eggs, simple food taken in silence while scripture was read aloud. Wine was rationed, excess was suspect. In this discipline lay their endurance. They wore beards not for fashion but for meaning, symbols of maturity, humility, and devotion. Chroniclers called them the bearded brethren. To pull a Templar's beard was an insult demanding satisfaction. Even in austerity, honor mattered. Their churches, too, spoke in stone. Round, not long, echoing Jerusalem's Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the place of Christ's tomb. These buildings reminded knights why they fought, why they prayed, and why eternity mattered more than wealth. London's Temple Church still stands as proof. Strip away the myths and something stronger remains. Not secret masters of the world, but disciplined men balancing faith, war, and administration with remarkable efficiency. The Templars were not guardians of hidden truths, but they were masters of order in a chaotic age. And perhaps that, more than any lost treasure, is what still unsettles the imagination.